Welcome back, guys. It's Moorey here, and today we are going to take a look at the beginner's guide to Fade. We're going to break down all of her abilities, how and when to use them in actual gameplay. So I've recorded a bunch of different clips where I use and abuse Fade's abilities against my opponents, and I'm going to break it all down for you and explain what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what I'm thinking at that point in time, so you guys can get a better understanding of not just how the abilities work, but how you can actually use them to take advantage of certain situations. Let's dive in.
Nice.
Can you get it? You're correct. Actually correct.
Fade's main ability is Haunt, which allows you to throw out this little face which will spot enemies who are hiding around corners if it is seen by the eyes. Now, as you saw when I threw that out, there is a little green arrow that goes along the ground to indicate where the Haunt is going to land. And if you click the ability that you actually use to pull Haunt out, so for example for me it is number 6 at the bottom of my screen, you can see if I click 6 again after I've thrown it, you can actually determine when you want Haunt to drop. This is really powerful because if I want to land it up on this roof and get a line of sight of the entire area here, all I have to do is throw it up, wait for the green arrow to reach the roof, and then click it again, and I landed up there. So I cut the throw short. Now, a few little tips: if you throw it long like this, you're actually going to get further than if you throw it way up like this because it's set to a timer. See, it's come down here. So actually throwing Haunt low is an advantage, and all you have to do is wait for the green arrow to go where you want it to, which was the top of this tractor, and then I pull it straight down, and there we go. So as I mentioned, when you throw Haunt, you can actually click it again to bring it down. I put it straight on top of the wall and spot multiple players on site, so then I tell our team, let's rotate out, and we start to move off straight away. So that can get you a lot of information. This is a pretty easy situation. We've already got the plant. I know the last guy is pushing, so just throw Haunt out to get some information. Easy swing kill right there. That's where you don't want to give away anything, and you just want to hold your position but find out exactly where they are so you don't get any nasty surprises. So now we're on Breeze. I see the Viper wall coming over, so I throw Haunt straight over to see if I can spot anyone. I actually spot the team and I'm able to pick up an easy kill right there on the spike carrier, and I throw C's in to see if I can grab anyone else as well. You can see the Terror Trail connected to Chamber, so that's how I saw he was there, and then I'm also able to pick up the flank from Yoro. I said Yoro, Alan Yoro. Whoops. So again, the same site on Breeze, but I am going to throw the Haunt on top of the pyramid this time just because of the elevation, so we can see over the Viper wall, and again, I'm able to get a nice easy kill right there. So this is the site retake, and as you can see, you're gonna see we don't win this one. However, I'm able to throw Haunt out, get good information of how many players are on site. I have an op, which was from the last round that someone found on the ground, and I instantly know there's multiple people on this site. It's probably not best to have the op, so I'm able to kill Yoru and steal his gun. From there, I see Chamber pushing up, able to get a kill there, and then Viper has just completely and utterly thrown that.
Why you bullying me?
Fade's next ability is Prowler, and the Prowler searches for people who are targeted. Now, if you have thrown Haunt and your Haunt has spotted the enemy target, you will have a Terror Trail which the Prowler will automatically follow. However, let's say you haven't seen a Terror Trail, or you don't have a Terror Trail, you can actually just steer the Prowler in the direction where you think someone might be in order to clear that angle. And if you look at the mini-map, while you're actually steering the Prowler, you can actually turn the corners exactly when you're supposed to, rather than guessing. Let me demonstrate by taking this through showers. If I throw the Prowler out, I start looking at the mini-map, I turn left, I turn right, I go through there, and as you can see, it says Prowler expired. Now, if the Prowler had seen any enemies, it would have latched onto them, I would have heard that, and then I have an audio cue to know that there is in fact someone in there, and then I can go about clearing those angles. If an enemy is hit by the Prowler, they will be nearsighted, so as long as you are a little distance away, all they're going to see is blue on their screen. They don't really know where you are, and it's just a lot of fun for you as Fade. Alrighty, so in this first clip, we are in the pistol round. Obviously just killed Chamber, wanting to try and spot anyone out that is on site. Obviously Jet's already out on site, but I've sent Haunt out. Haven't got anyone, so I'm thinking they may be up near lamps, so I start moving my prowler up there, which does pick them up. Then I clear the normal corners. Jet's able to pick up the one that was spotted by the prowler, and you hear that little noise when the prowler locks onto someone. And then you can just see right there, I sent my prowler in, it expired, so didn't get anyone. I move up a little bit further because I hear the op, send the prowler out again, which goes down to long. It obviously gets sniped. Then Rainer pushes here, I half the bomb, I get sniped, we end up winning the round. On to the next one. Okay, so this clip here, we are attacking the bomb site. I see someone run underneath the steps, which happens to be Raze, who is around the corner. I get the prowler out, which hunts her down. The second it spots it, I know that she's there. So after I kill Viper, who did surprise me in that situation, I was able to keep pushing up, kill Raze, and get the plan. Fade's next ability is Seize, which allows her to throw another orb exactly like Haunt, and it has the same green arrow, so you can drop this early if you want to, and it creates this ring. Anyone grabbed or seized by the ring will inevitably not be able to leave that circle until the seize ends. It also deafens them and has a decay on them, meaning that you can absolutely roast them really quickly with only a couple of bullets. So now we're on defense, and as you can see, I was smoked there. I see two players in hookah, so I throw C's at them, trying to grab them, so my Cypher, who is on site, can get an easy pick. Because he doesn't, I throw Haunt out to see if I can spot them for him. He gets a kill off the Haunt. Okay, so this is a site retake scenario. I've actually crept onto site without them realizing I'm here, so I'm able to pick up two really easy kills. I hear the last one on elbow. My teammates start to call that out. Omen actually smokes me, which is perfect. I know that he's going to push me and swing me because he's trying to defend time. So I actually throw C's to grab him, send a prowler out, which connects straight to him, and there's nothing he can do. He can't move because of C's, and he's nearsighted because the prowler hit him. So it's an easy swing for me, knowing that he really can't fight back. Finally, Fade's ultimate is Nightfall, which allows you to send out a giant wave of dark energy, which effectively will deafen, decay anyone that it finds, and it will also set up terror trails so you can send prowlers off straight after them. Let me show you, for example, let's say I was pushing in here. I would send out my ultimate, and you can see the little red box on the mini-map to indicate where it was. So let's say I thought there might be someone in heaven. I could rotate it slightly to the right, send it out. There goes the wave, and anyone that was spotted by that would be attached to a terror trail, and we would be able to hunt them down really quickly with prowlers. Okay, so we're now attacking the A side on Bind, and I am going to instantly use my ult to spot anyone. You see both Brimstone and Fade have just appeared in heaven on the mini-map. Brimstone rotates around, but Cypher already knows he's there, so he cleans up the kill. Okay, so right here I can hear them in the tunnel above me, so I'm actually going to send out Nightfall. Then I can send out a Prowler because I can see the terror trail leading me straight to Sage, and you could see there was another player that had also been grabbed by the terror trail. Well, that's it for this one. Hopefully that gave you some insight into not only what the abilities are for Fade, but how and when you can use them in effective situations. If you are new here, consider subscribing if you aren't already, and until next time, guys, keep gaming. On site, Viper.
One enemy remaining. So much for their elite agents.
Piece of cake!